Thanks very much for coming along, first of all. Obviously with Jerry I have a hard act to follow, so we'll not mess about too much with the talking and we'll get straight into the action here. Goalkeeping, just very quickly, something that a lot of clubs tend to neglect. I've seen it for years, I've witnessed it myself, where I've been shouted at by certain managers. One or two of them might be here today, I'll not say who, PJ, but for us to do a bit of goalkeeping work sometimes. But remember your seconds, then you told me to go and do it, so I was all forgiven. It's something, as I say, a lot of coaches don't, for some reason, bring it in for the goalkeepers. They maybe have somebody throwing balls, but there's no specific training for the actual goalkeepers. They tend to be neglected, or bring them out, do what the outfielders do, and then let them go in and do their kicking and expect them to be able to do a job that they haven't been trained at. So you wouldn't ask your outfielders to go and train as goalkeepers and then expect them to do outfield roles. It's very, very simple. So what I would say before we start here is try and focus on making sure all your keepers get a bit of time. It's essential that they get, because even for confidence levels, they may be brilliant goalkeepers, but it's also essential that they get the work on every technical aspect, high catching, low balls, kickouts, everything, rather than expecting them to do it. So we'll try and run through, we're sort of limited for time as well, but we'll try and run through as much as we can of the important aspects of the shots, and all they're going to do head up to the ready position, goalkeepers, obviously, take a shot. So that's a simple warm-up where they're going to get every type of shot. So we'll just do one each, lads. You're obviously going to be working with one or two goalkeepers when you're warming them up, or whoever's warming them up. So you're going to be able to go through a full range. We'll just move on to a ground shot, Peter. Just come through it again. Just two men do this. Good lad, head up again, Peter. Good lad. Straight in. Simple ball. Just be rolled or kicked. So not a Cindy's midriff. Then we'll move it on. Next two men come out. We'll just do a simple high catch. Let's go. Keep the head up. Head up. Good. Okay, you should always see the corner at the bottom. Come and take it. Shoot. Okay, so even when we're doing this, lads, it's not about coming out and just going through the motion as a keeper. It's got to be a big shout. Keeper! Yeah, a big claim that they're totally in control and they're getting into confidence. They're getting a lot of confidence in the game. And again, Peter. Okay, so they're warming up their legs. They're warming up just there for low save. Good lad. Okay, so Peter, you're going to turn on. You're going to react to the call. Okay, so when I shout turn, Peter's going to turn. He's going to make a save. Next man straight in, alright? Turn! Come on. Okay. Turn! Come on. Okay, so we do this. It's reaction stuff. It's getting them match ready. That they're on their toes. They've went through maybe 5 minutes of doing this. They're ready, bang, ready to go. You assumed you were going there, so sorry. Murda. Okay. Okay, so mix it up. It's not about just doing the same thing, because then they get used to it again. Turn! Turn! Come on. Okay, so again, the whole idea, get them making saves. I could be beating them here every time with shots. It's not about that, it's about them being in the match, full of confidence, ready to go. Turn! Good. Keep it simple with shots. Turn! Come on. Turn! Keep it! Good lad. Do one more. Turn! Turn! Couple more, lads. Turn! Okay. Don't worry about it. Simple, basic. Okay. Get up down, Peter. Okay, so do these roll where hold it up. Let's focus on his foot movement. Okay, you've seen, you've done it very well. There are some goalkeepers just twist their body. Okay, the idea is to get them to move like that, face the ball. Okay, so you're working positioning, you're working foot movement, you're working hand, you're also working concentration. Because once you turn, okay, but again, a simple basic catching technique is to introduce 2, maybe 3 players and move the ball around. Okay, so we'll start off. Good. And what about Peter? If he's going to do the training, do the match, want Peter to be more commanding coming out there with the crowd, okay? Because a lot of keepers you're going to find will be shy, believe it or not, some are. Will be shy, the louder they are, the more in control they are, the more their defenders will have confidence in them, okay? Good, okay, so we hold up Jack and he comes out and he's taking a high ball above his head, okay? And the simple things, again, an out soccer one maybe, but it's important that they do it, okay? The knees up, right, for their own protection. Because more so than in soccer, the guys coming out, remember in Gaelic football, guys can come in and put them on their back. You know, the small guy's coming out, he's jumping up like that, somebody just glides in and make sure they get their knee up, okay? And they're in total control and command of what they're shouting. Okay, so that's one. Again, you can just work that for a few minutes, right, left, centre, to get the guy used to it. So I would move that on then, being a bit more realistic. Okay, so we'll have anybody just even come in, just give us a word. We'll have one or two. Guys, come in, somebody can throw a ball better than me. So what I'm going to do now, okay, so same idea again, okay? All I'm doing now is I'm shadowing the keeper, so I'm acting like a imaginary forward coming in. Okay, but I want to see what his face is like when I come in then to challenge him, alright? Start with this one? Yep. There. That. I'm not necessarily trying to put him over. In fact, I'm going to recommend, yeah, he can be touched, okay? But the whole idea is not to knock him over. The whole idea is to see what his focus is like, because you'll find when you're working a lot of this with your goalkeepers, you'll find they'll take their eye straight off the ball. They're more worried about the guy coming in. Even though you've told him he's not coming in to score, the fact that he's a shadow, it's amazing many keepers, young keepers, will start focusing on the players and the ball. Okay, I expect these guys here to be taking the ball freely. Okay, back in. Okay, Gaelic football, for some strange reason, keepers, I've heard down the years, what are you punching for, what are you punching for? The best goalkeeper in Ireland at the minute is a very good puncher of the ball. If you watch him, Stephen Cluxton onto the ball. High ball comes in, and he's made his mind up already what he's doing, and usually you see the big whack, and he usually gets good distance on it, because he practices at it, and he knows there's some guys that he's not going to be able to out-jump, and that he's got to be able to get up. The catch isn't going to be on, so he fists away. But I try and stand out, be a shadow. Okay, set myself up here. Go ahead. Okay. It's probably more aggressive and more assurance needed to come out. Put him, use one hand, get him out of the way, bang, okay. Simple thing to teach your keepers, but it requires a lot of work as well. So, again, because of our height, I would have said to certain defenders, if I call it, make sure you're on the line. Because quite often, maybe as high as 34% of the time, you do come for a ball. The guy will either out-jump me because he's got a run and jump. A lot of times the goalkeeper's coming from here, the ball's coming in, he doesn't really have a run and jump in his loose pack, which isn't ideal. The guy's coming in there, he's got a run and jump, he might even be bigger, so chances of the keeper being able to get up. If the keeper makes his mind up to go out, it's vitally important that you have a defender to slip in, because he knows right away you're going for it, and the keeper's going for it, and they need somebody on the line, because again, as I say, quite a lot of time the ball will be flicked in like happened there now. With you, the defender on the line, Collie Brady, what was that crazy? Constantly diving like a goalkeeper on the line. But it's vitally important that the simple tip you can give it to your keeper to make sure, and your defenders, that they know the keeper goes, that they slip back onto the line. Watch the. Yep. Okay. Yep, so making the save. It's just dead simple. I'm moving across each ball. Okay, yep. 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 Okay, so this is the basis of this. All you're doing is you're getting your keeper thinking of position. Okay, the clickers can go 1 to 6, back 6 to 1, whatever. And then let's just do it to see how we go here for a second. Yep. Sorry. Okay, so we'll start off. Not enough guys come in about come in. Just trying to work a simple ball into his hand or midriff. Right? Here we go. Yep. Do that. Good. Good work across, good. It's not about speed at this point, it's about just getting the technique right. Good. Excellent. Good. Okay. I'm working across again. Okay, so give the ball back. Focus again. First focus obviously is making the save. Next focus is moving across the next ball. concentration because he knew he was moving to another ball. So the exercise was making a save, moving the feet, making a save, moving the feet. Okay, just one. See how bad he is here. Good. Done. Stop. Again, guys, it's important. I'm not picking on you big lad. It's important on the servers. Okay, it's important how the keeper in and we serve. That'll make it work as well, alright? So, what you can also do then, set up the arc. Again, you need to put in men to do this, guys, aware of that. So, you've got to maybe focus 10 minutes on your goalkeeper and say to the other coaches or a few other players to stay behind after training. We're going to work our keeper's position. Okay? It's important to focus on it. What you can then do, is instead of just doing 1 to 6 backwards, you can mix it up. For example, when you go to the middle again. Okay. I can just call the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? That's enough. So, just to make them think a bit more. Okay. You guys have got to be alert as well to the number straight away, alright? So you know your number 5. Good lad. Okay, I'm getting 3. Okay. 2. Good. 1. Good. 6. 4. Done. 3. Here's 1. Okay. Okay, so again, what you're doing, you're there progressing it on. Not only is he working his feet, he's making a save, he's having to think. Like the first one you did, you were out, you thought I was going to right out there for it. Alright, so call the number, he's up right away. So you're bringing in a bit of fitness element in this drill there as well. Okay, so he's working across, he's working his footwork, he's working his handling, he's working his concentration. Okay, and he knows that every time he makes a save, he's got to make another one. Kicking, dead ball kicking is it's difficult to